We have our head coach here tonight. Coach, if we just have a opening statement on tonight's game.
Yeah, this is kind of I think every game in a row since the holiday that we've had a quarter with under 10 points. So tonight we had 2, obviously. So 8 in the second and 2 in the fourth. That's hard to overcome. It's hard to overcome going 0 for 13 when half of those 13 shots are layups. I give credit to San Diego. They had a solid game plan coming in and wanted to pound the ball inside against all of our guards. So they got a lot of touches. I think they scored when they needed it, and we took risks on defense when we didn't have to. We got to stay disciplined and understand that the game plan worked for 3 quarters, and when we start kind of doing our own thing is when we get in trouble.
Yeah, Coach, going to that offensive struggle, going back to that theme kind of, do you feel that the UCSD's defense played a big part in that offensive struggle? Do you think the struggles are more just unforced errors by the team?
I feel like, give credit to them. They sagged. They're a big team. They're a long team. So they were sagging, packing in the paint. But that doesn't mean we can't touch the paint and kick. So we were able to get to the paint. I think we made some bad decisions when we got in there, or we missed the layups. So it was either a charge or a missed layup. From our point of view. So, yeah, give them a little credit, but I think it's between the ears for us in terms of just understanding the offense and the level of seriousness that we take basketball, the level of seriousness that these young women want to come out and perform and prepare.
And you mentioned earlier about taking too many risks, you think, on defense, your team. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that?
Yeah, we don't really double the post. We don't really double a guard in terms of from behind. So I think that's one thing. We did want to trap the ball screen a little bit, so that's the one risk that I would have rolled with. But we're reaching, we're trying to shoot gaps. We're not a up the line, on the line defensive team. That's not what we teach. But yet we continue to do that, where we get beat for backdoors or we get beat on catch and rips. So the discipline that we have to maintain to be successful, it can't just be for the first 8 minutes of a game. It has to be throughout the entire game.
Yeah, and another theme kind of I saw during the game was a lot of just offensive fouls and turnovers kind of offensively. What can you kind of do to clean that up?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We've done every day we spend about 10-15 minutes on jump stops, get to the paint and jump stops. So we've worked on that. The travels, today we said shoot it or share it. Has nothing to do with walking your man up or sizing your man up one-on-one. So I think that has a lot to do with it. We're going to continue to work. We're going to continue to try and put these young women in situations where they can be successful, and just hopefully they absorb what we're trying to teach them.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right. Thanks.